our first time going to Portland, Oregon. I think just experiencing that. I think honestly, it's me and Alexis. No, I knew.
Fucking bullshit.
How did I know?
What the fuck?
No,
right.
it's
Oh, you
'cause
can
it's-
pick your wife over me, dude?
You're like, I'm done. Cut
I'm
this
done.
out. I'm
Fuck
done.
it, dude.
It's
That's
over.
crazy.
It's the loft boy now.
Take the S off, dude. This is bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I was like,
okay. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. You're out here with your boy Drew, Big Turts. You know what it is. Let's do get what you get. Hope everybody's having a good week, by the way. I'll go first.
You're going first?
Yeah.
Salty glue.
Salty glue.
Salty glue. Blondale. Salty crew. Blondale.
That's it, dude.
Okay.
I didn't know they made beer, low key.
Really? Maybe it's a collab with Coronado Brewing. Oh, what is that?
You said it's a collab?
I think so, because it's Coronado Brew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is Ninkasi Brewing Company. It's an Imperial Hazy IPA. Fuck. Damn, man, so many fucking IPAs, bro. Pretty cool looking can. Pretty sexy. 8%.
What, I don't even know what I'm looking for. Yeah.
Percentage.
Oh. It doesn't.
What is it? Is it a lager, pilsner?
It's a blonde ale.
Oh, okay.
I don't see it. Can you find it? Yeah.
Schna. Nope.
Some mystery.
Oh.
Wait.
4.5%.
Easy
fuck.
money.
Easy money.
Cheers.
Salud.
You got a cheer?
Nope,
No,
don't.
You don't have one?
I thought I had one for a second. I don't have it.
Oh yeah, that's good. I like blonde ales. Real light.
Not a huge fan of blondes.
No.
Mm-mm.
What about amber ales?
Brunettes, maybe a little bit better.
Brunette.
I'll fuck with a ginger, you know what I'm saying? But
Those
yeah,
are
the blonde-
ales.
The blondes I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah.
This tastes like every IPA you've ever had in your entire life. It's just hazy IPA.
What's
it.
so hazy about it? You want to try this one?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It tastes like gum. Like.
Oh no, dude. Yeah, no. I'd rather drink this. I'd rather drink 9 of these than finishing that.
I'd rather drink 2 of these.
I
than
don't
drinking
like
them.
the ashy taste.
The ashy taste.
Like a cigarette butt in the
Like 2 cigarette butts in it.
like like
Like
from
the chalky.
a night after drinking and smoking a gang of cigarettes the next morning.
You're like,
That's the flavor that I get. Where you smoke fucking a whole pack of cigarettes the night before and then you wake up the next morning like that's the taste I get, bro.
like
Ew.
regret.
Yes, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, not a fan.
Okay.
I'm glad I got this one actually.
Yeah. I like this one. It's pretty good.
It's crazy.
Oh, I love regret.
All right, bro. What's the sloppy toppy for today?
Since I feel like we travel a lot. Do you travel a lot? World travelers.
Oh, we travel a gang, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We take trips all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Every 3 months we're going on we go on vacation.
Okay.
You know, whether it's like a weekend thing,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's like we this is rare, but we'll do like a week long vacation.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, they're like 3-4 day vacations, so like a
Okay.
weekend. But yeah,
Yeah.
we like to get around. You know what I'm saying? Dip our toes.
Yeah. I try. We try to do at least once a year with like
One big
a
one.
good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got your little mini ones
Same.
throughout. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like last year, we went to. I think our big one was Chicago. We went to Chicago.
Chicago.
Chicago. Uh, Chicago. We went. To, we went to Chicago.
Yeah.
We went out there to go watch like a Dodger game because
Okay.
the Dodgers were playing in Chicago, and we're like, "Fuck it, we've never been to Fenway."
Mhm.
Is it Fenway? No, fuck.
I could have believed you, bro. I don't know.
It's Wrigley Field.
Wrigley Field.
Yeah, baseball fans are gonna fucking shit on
Oh,
me.
boo.
Yeah. I've never been to Wrigley Field. You know what I mean? So like for us, we are like, fuck it, let's do it. We went out there for a
Yeah.
game. Tickets are so fucking cheap, dude. It's so fucking crazy compared to Dodger Stadium. Compared to Dodger Stadium, dog,
Yeah.
we paid like $80 for our tickets, and we were like 7 rows back from
Yeah.
the dugout. And then
You
the
can
next,
smell Mookie Betts.
bro, straight up, I
Yeah.
smelled his bald head from where we were sitting, and we got to that game late. We got to that game late, dude.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to watch the whole entire game
Yeah.
because the game started the day we landed, and we had like flight delays. And by the time we got there, the game started, and you know what I mean.
It's one of
Whatever.
those.
It was
Yeah.
rushing. It was rushed.
Yeah.
But like when we got there, we were like, "Fuck, this shit's crazy."
Yeah.
So we watched probably like half the game. That night we were like at a bar or something, and I was like looking at tickets. I'm like, "Oh, we're playing again tomorrow." I was looking at tickets. They were like $100. Just sit like 2 rows back from the dugout. And I was
That's
like,
crazy.
I'm like, these tickets are so fucking cheap.
Yeah.
And I brought it up. I'm like, do you want to go again?
Yeah.
And she was like, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
So we went again the next day to Wrigley Field to watch another Dodger
Oh,
game.
wow.
And yeah, bro, I've never sat that close in my entire life,
Yeah.
other than that time we went to the Padres Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, we're closer at the Wrigley
Yeah.
Stadium. Like literally, we're like 2 rows back.
Yeah.
So that shit was,
And you didn't have to break the bank.
yeah, dude.
That's cool.
Didn't have to break the bank. And you know, we're in Chicago. Never been to Chicago before. Did a little sightseeing, but yeah, we'll do like one big one. That one was our big one last year.
For Chicago?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What
Okay.
about you guys? What'd you guys do
Last year, we were supposed to go to Puerto Rico, but Alexis got promoted, and she had to be there, I guess, for that weekend, and it was like mandatory, or else she like wouldn't have gotten this promotion. And I'm just like, fuck.
What?
Yeah,
That's fucked.
and I'm just like, I'm all about her being a boss babe, you know. So I'm just like, fuck it, dude. Like, we had insurance for like the flights and stuff like that, so we got those back, but. I'm so sad. I wanted to
Do you
fucking.
pay when you go on trips? Do you pay for the insurance? Always?
It's because
Or was this because it was a big trip?
because it was a big trip and it was like so far in advance that I was
Mm.
just like, you know what?
What if we change our mind?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it was one of those. And
Okay, cool. Because
trying-
I was about to say I never
never.
pay for insurance.
No, yeah.
I think it's a scam. You know what I mean? And,
I
like,
mean, it
I'm
worked
already-
out for our favor.
Yeah, I mean, thank God you guys did. You know,
Yeah.
but I usually don't.
No, yeah. So we weren't able to go to. So super sad. I think this year we're gonna go. We got a wedding to go to in somewhere fucking in New York by Syracuse or whatever, and we're gonna. She's thinking about either doing New York or Toronto. I think we're leaning more for Toronto and hanging. I don't know what's out there,
I
but
have no idea.
we'll figure it out.
Snow.
Like I don't
What?
know. Canada. No. They say
Okay,
about
Yeah, a boot.
a boot.
Yeah. You said a. You're done, dude.
Yeah, dude. When I come back, I'm gonna be speaking differently. So just giving you a heads up.
Dude, I hate people like that, dude.
Yeah.
Where they're like, "Hola," and then they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I just spent a week in Cancun, so
No,
I'm
it's just
just
like I'm
used
just so
to-
used to it.
Fuck you, dude.
Like,
Fuck
"Quiero
off.
una cerveza?" Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm
I want a
sorry.
beer.
That means, can I have a beer in Espanol? Yeah,
No,
I hate
dude.
people like that,
Oh
bro.
my god. Yeah, where like their personalities where they went. It's like,
Hmm.
okay. Are there any? What was your favorite trip? Like from when you first started traveling, or
In total,
I guess
like
top
top.
two.
Okay,
I
all
feel
right.
like it's easier to because if you do just one, it's hard.
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. We've done a lot of trips.
Mm,
We kind of have the luxury of
being able to
being
travel.
able to travel.
Yeah.
We have that luxury, and then of course, like my wife is very like pro travel.
Hmm.
If it was up to me, dog, I would stay my ass home.
Travel from here to the toilet and back,
That's it.
round trip
Traveling for me is like
for
going
free.
to going to the mills, dog. You know what I mean? Because I have to buy a dress shirt for a party, so I have to get out of my house and what I mean. I
That
have
I
to
don't want to
drive.
go to.
Exactly. That's traveling for
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
If it wasn't for my wife, I would not go to any of these fucking places
Hmm.
ever. I would say I think the top one would be like our see, I don't know if this counts though. We did a road trip one time. We did a road trip. So we went from here to Lake Tahoe. From
Hmm.
Lake Tahoe, we went to Utah.
Okay.
Utah, we did the Zion National Park. From there, we went to Lake Powell in Arizona.
Okay.
From there, we were supposed to go to where the fuck were Lake Havasu. And
Okay.
then from Lake Havasu, we were supposed to go home. But the problem was around that time that I had like a little family issue.
Hmm.
So we had to cut the road trip short. So from there, we went straight home.
Oh, okay,
I went
okay,
straight
okay.
home from there. So we never made it to Lake Havasu during our road trip. But I feel like that was probably the top tier.
Okay.
Mainly because it was like a gang of like spots in one that I've
Yeah.
never been to, and like the spots that we picked.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me clarify. The spots that my wife picked were
Yeah.
fucking tight as
Yeah.
shit. Super sick. Never been in Lake Tahoe. Never been to Zion National
Yeah.
Park. Never been to Lake Powell.
So you're the travel princess, huh?
I am.
You
I'm
just
just
show up
in my fucking with my snacks,
with your little coffee.
with my hair in a bun. You know what I mean? Just like,
You're like,
in the
what?
fucking passenger
You're just
seat.
following her, just like.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, where are we going next? Yeah, bro. Straight up, my girl is the. I'm telling you, she's the travel. She's the one that plans everything.
Yeah.
She's the one that books things. I'm just like, I'm down.
I'm just here
That's
for the
me. Yeah,
vibras.
straight up.
Oh,
I'm here for the vibes, and I'm always like, for the most part, not always, but for the most part, I'm usually like, fuck it, that sounds sick. Let's run it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? She's like, cool. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck it. And then
She's like, I already booked it, so.
yeah, so you're going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But and then when we're done with the trip, when we get back home, I'm usually always like, fuck, that was
That was
fucking
sick.
tight.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did that, man.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Kind of thing. So yeah, props to her, bro. Props to her. But I would say the road trip was the
Mm-hmm,
top
mm-hmm,
tier.
mm-hmm.
And like I said, she planned that whole fucking thing out. I was just there for the
That's
ride.
cool.
And I fucking hate driving, dog.
Yeah.
I'm not a driver. I
Yeah.
hate driving long distance. I will say that part kind of was a little bit like
Mm-hmm.
but the places that we stopped at and the places that we went to were so fucking sick.
Yeah.
Made the trip, right?
That's cool.
What about you? You got a top
Uh,
at least top two. I only did one, but
Let me see a top one. Fuck, now that I'm thinking about it.
I know you went to New Orleans.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
feel like
that
that would be
I
sick.
feel like I totally forgot about that too. I appreciate you telling me that. Yeah. That that was the best because it was just I don't know, it was just so overwhelmed, like in a good way, just a
There's a
good
lot.
experience. Yeah,
I feel
like
like the history,
yeah, yeah,
architecture,
all that, all
the
that. And
people,
then it was right when it was like the last couple days of what is it called? The parade that they have out
Mardi
there.
Gras.
Yeah. So it's just like the last couple days, and
What's
what was
that? What's that?
what do you guys do out there? And it was cool because we weren't. I really liked it because when I travel places, I don't typically like going to like where all the crowds are going to. I like
Mm,
kind of just
like the
hanging out with the
touristy shit.
locals,
Uh-huh.
dude, and just like
Go to the dive bar.
the fun things,
Mm,
because it's like they've been there and then they're like, oh yeah, let's just do this and
hmm
fucking and that's when we got there, like, and we were watching the parades, dude. It was just locals, bro. It was just, you could just tell because the reason why I knew is because when people were coming by, like, "Oh, that's my cousin," so like they're going up to the people,
Mm-hmm.
and then some, like, you see little kids like doing the same dances, and it was all just family, dude,
Mm-hmm.
and it was weird because it was like predominantly like black people, and then you just see our two little Mexican asses just like
Mm-hmm.
we're just gonna park right here,
What are
and
y'all doing? Yeah.
yeah, and then it was at first it was a little bit weird because um we just kind of like, I think because they're locals, they're all kind of just like watching out for us in a
Mm-hmm.
way. Like I could just feel that. And then um after, like, I was sending like videos to my mom, like speaking Spanish and just kind of like being out, like, it's like I'm not one to like be afraid. And then, like, when I was catching toys, because they'll throw toys, I would give them to the kids,
Mm-hmm.
and then like beads, like if there's like a certain bead, one of them, like I was just out there, and then like I could feel like the relief, and then like I could feel like us being like almost welcomed.
One of us. One
Yeah,
of us. Yeah.
I was like, we love you, dude. um but that, and then just like riding on the little trolley car, and then going into the city, walking around,
Mm-hmm.
and then just like the history, everything. I think that one would be my top one. And then our first time going to Portland, Oregon. I think just experiencing that. I think honestly, it's me and Alexis. Ah, no, I knew that.
Fucking
How did I
bullshit, dude.
know?
What the fuck? All
No,
right. Oh,
it's
you
because
can
it's.
pick your wife over me, dude?
You're like, I'm done.
I'm
Cut this
that
out. I'm
fuck
done.
it, dude. I'm done.
It's
That's
over.
crazy.
It's the loft boy now.
Take the S off, dude. This is bullshit. Sorry, bro. Go ahead.
No, that was a it was a pretty, because I've always wanted to go, and it was after she graduated from college. So it was a long fucking time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it was more active then because it was pre-COVID.
Mm.
Because when we went, it just seemed a little bit. It just didn't seem like the same Portland that I went to.
Mm. Oh, for
Then
real?
yeah,
Damn.
it was just different, which I did enjoy. I fucking love that we went. Like I'm never gonna be like, nah, but it was just a different experience. And then we did have a little bit of a little hiccup, a hubbub, both times that I went, because when I went the first time with Alexis, she had like a nerve entrapment or impingement on her foot, so she had a hard time walking around.
Mm.
So while like she was in the hotel, I was just like, what? I was just went alone because I'm just,
Mm-hmm.
and she understood, like, okay, like I can't walk, but if you want, go get us food or blah
Mm-hmm.
blah blah, and do that. And I just took the long way,
Mm-hmm.
and then just walked around, experienced it, and then we like looked up how to like kind of relieve her foot, and then the next day we ended up like walking around and actually hanging out. But like the first day, I was just like, fuck, bro, we just got here and you can't.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like the first little hiccup in that trip. But then the second one,
What was our hiccup?
it wasn't us, but it was the run-in that we had with what was it, that lady? She's like, "Hey guys, can I take a picture of you guys? Because you
Oh,
guys
what
look
the
like."
hell, dude?
You
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah, dude, that
She's
drunk
like,
ass lady.
yeah, she's like, you guys look like it. It just looks like a cover of an album.
A band. Yeah,
She's
because we're
like,
all walking like 7 deep
yeah, and
kind of
then
shit.
but it was like kind of like off,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Drunk as fuck.
She's
Wasn't she talking about doing orgies and shit? And she
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
bro, I remember being like, yo, can we stop talking to this fucking lady? Can we get
Yeah.
away from her?
And
Yeah.
then because she saw Angel having a camera, she's like, "Can you take a picture of me?
And she's like,
Can you take a picture of me?" Yeah.
yeah,
She's like,
she's
and another one, Angel's just like,
it's
"Bro,
like,
this is
all
my
right.
film."
No,
Like,
he took like one or two of her.
yeah, but still, it's like, bro, I'm assuming you wouldn't want somebody on this film.
That's so funny, bro.
Yeah, that little,
You call that a hiccup? I call that a
not like an
fucking. I
encounter.
call that a Tuesday, dog. That's
You're out here.
fucking. We get that so much out here, bro. It's so crazy. But yeah, Oregon. Yeah, Oregon's that vibe though. You
Yeah.
know, they're all like that. To brush up on New Orleans. Bianca's been in New Orleans,
Hmm.
and she was telling me the same things you just finished saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The architecture, the history, and that's, you know what I mean. That's the idea I get from it. You know what I mean? She will say the one thing that she didn't like about New Orleans. the one thing, the one thing that she was like, the one thing I don't like is like she was like, all the men that hit on us
Yeah.
were like really vulgar.
No.
And she was like, I didn't know what to. She was like, ew, like kind of thing. I'm like,
It's like you're not even trying anymore.
right, like damn, shoddy, you know, or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. I don't know. She was like, I didn't know how to react to that. But she was, but other than that, like,
Yeah.
other than that, you know, the history, the architecture,
Yeah.
whatever, it's beautiful down there. The
Yeah.
people, you know what I mean, stuff like that.
The food's
And
really
the way
good.
she described it, dude, I was kind of like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could have gone. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? She went for work, though. That was
Yeah.
different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, where we were staying, bro, I knew we were like with the locals because the street that we are staying on said Martin Luther King Boulevard, and I was just like, yeah, we in the hood.
Oh, you know
Like,
MLK for
yeah,
sure. Yeah.
yeah, bro.
Straight up.
Yeah, people selling crawfish out of their fucking little ass. Dude, it was the There's
But
people
that
with
shit's fire as
wheelbarrows.
fuck, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. It
Yeah.
was fuck, dude. It was the craziest, and it was weird because Alexis, she has curly hair, so girls with curly hair tend to like need to have their hair like in moisture, and it was very like it was moist out there, like it was
Mhm.
humid,
Mhm.
super humid, and her hair was giving, bro. It was like curly, looking nice, and then she's like, "Yo, I like it out here." Her hair was just looking good, bro. The curls were curling. Like
Did you say,
what?
just want to clarify, did you
Oh,
say her hair was
was giving.
giving?
It was, dude. It was serving.
Oh my god. I gotta stop kicking it with you, dog. Ew, bro. Hell nah, dog. But anyways, yeah, that's cool.
You're talking about my wife?
I'm sorry,
It was
Alexis. I'm
looking
sorry.
good.
Giving,
But
huh?
anyways, no, while she was doing her thing, I was fucking sweating, you
Mm.
know? But no, it was cool. It was cool. All in all, 10 out of 10. We'll recommend
New Orleans.
New Orleans. Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Portland also 10 out of 10. I would definitely recommend. Just
I wouldn't say 10 out of 10 for me.
9.5.
I would say Portland's cool. I would give like a fucking 8.
Right.
I had a fucking blast when we were out there, but
Mhm.
like it was, you know, that's us.
Yeah.
You know, I have a blast with you guys, whatever. I would say an 8. I don't think it was like anything crazy
Yeah. I
cool.
just.
Like it didn't have like the like how you're describing New Orleans,
Mhm.
the architecture, the history. It didn't. I didn't see any. I didn't feel
Mhm.
any of that.
No,
And then
you
when we
felt
were,
the depression, the hate towards us, and
bro,
the
oh
hate towards cops.
dog, the touching up on like how you were feeling, like the locals were like, who are these dudes? Like you
Yeah.
felt out of place a little bit.
Yeah.
I felt that in, where was I? Utah.
With the Utards?
The fucking Utards were giving us like
No
crazy,
way.
crazy looks. Right? I don't know if you can tell we're from California. I don't know if it's like the way we dress. I don't know if it's the way we talk. I don't know what, but I don't fucking notice it when I go somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
But I think other people fucking notice it.
Hmm.
And I felt that in Utah for like one of the first times.
Is that the one where it's like they're like they like have like shit ton of wives, like
Yes, the Mormons.
the Mormons?
Mormons
Oh, okay,
are
okay,
from Utah, I think. I don't know.
okay.
I mean, we weren't like in a Mormon camp or anything. So like, but
Mhm.
like when we would drive through like towns and shit,
Yeah.
you know, I remember specifically there was like a store that we stopped at, and I think we just came from doing an activity. Bianca's wearing like a one piece bikini,
Mhm.
you know, I think with shorts or something, but like she got some titties, you know what I mean? So like, you know, the one piece bikini
Yeah.
flopping out a little bit, whatever, and it's like a tie dye.
Yeah.
So not normal, I'm assuming for Utah,
Yeah.
Utonians, and and you know what I mean. Like I didn't get off, I stayed in the car, but like I remember like people being like, you know what I mean, or even walking through Walmart.
Yeah.
I remember people being like, "What the? Who the fuck are these people?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And of course, when Bianca came out, she was like, "Dude, I was getting dirty ass looks in there."
They're like people of color. Get
Yeah,
out of here.
non-whites
Yeah.
is probably what it was. And one
Jesus,
thing I
dude.
will say, yeah, we were like the only fucking brown people
Yeah.
that entire trip,
That's
almost.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And other than like the national park, because the national park, that's huge tourist attraction.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're driving through anywhere else, yeah, we were the only fucking non-white brown people. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Um, and I felt that there like that.
Mm.
That's
For
not.
some reason, I thought you were gonna say like Portland, because I think in Portland, I think the vibe is
We
kind of the
did get
same.
that too in Portland,
Yeah, that like, because it's like
but Portland's
even
so diverse though. It didn't really
yeah,
make me uncomfortable. It was
it
just
didn't
like
make me uncomfortable, but I just hate that I like when I give my ID to get a beer, it's like the vibe change where it's like, oh, okay, and I'm like,
I hate I hate
that's
when people are
bullshit.
like where you from? Oh, California. And then you get the makes sense. Like fuck you, dude. Eat my fucking ass.
Yeah,
You fuck whatever, right? Like why? Like what's the deal? What's wrong with
yeah,
us? Are we you good, dog? You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like for me, I'm like, what's the problem?
yeah.
But like for them, they're like, oh, Californians.
It's like they're so obnoxious, and it's like,
And I'm like, I wasn't until you made that comment, you dumb
yeah.
bitch. You know what I mean? I was really cool.
Yeah.
Now we got a problem. Yeah, I
Yeah.
hate that. I hate that.
No, yeah, that's really fucking annoying. Even like our Uber driver, she was like, she's like, yeah, you guys, we can tell because it's like, and it's like the dumbest reason why. It's because we're like we have energy and like we're just like
Oh, in
talking.
Portland?
Yeah, remember when
Yeah,
she was
the
like,
white girl, right?
yeah.
She was a white girl with dreads. Yeah. Okay. Fuck you, dude. People say the same shit
I'm
about
like,
you. You
for real.
fuck.
Coming at me with your identity crisis.
What
Get
the
the fuck
fuck
out of
ever,
here.
dude? Yeah, eat a dick.
What girl with dreads?
She's like, you guys are from around here, huh?
You have, oh
I'm
yeah.
like, how can you tell? She's like, it's just the way you guys dress or the
Yeah,
way you guys
like
talk or
the
whatever.
energy, because
Yeah.
it was like high and then like we're loud, and it's like,
Hmm.
are we loud? Like,
I mean, we could get loud.
yeah, but it's
That
like
I
we're
understand.
enjoying ourselves. Like,
Yeah, that
sorry,
I
we're not boring and
yeah.
have to be like super like solemn and being like I guess for the vibe for Portland, it's just like not caring is like the cool thing, you know? It's like
Well, we don't care. That's why we
no, but
act how we
like
want.
there's just like I don't know. I guess like what I'm saying is just like they're very like sad, and it's just like
They're like,
mhm.
yeah, fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. The second time we went to Portland with I went with Castro, Ivan, Art, Bella.
Angel? Did Angel go?
No, Angel wasn't there.
Okay.
I think it was just us, 4 or 5.
Mhm.
And we were walking through downtown. I remember, I think we were going like to the smoke shop or something. And we're walking down the street, and there's this lady like walking her baby. And we're just shooting the shit, just talking while we're walking down the street like we normally do.
Right.
And this lady walks past us and she goes, shh. Yeah, she shushed. She fucking she shushed us in a metropolitan area where there was mad traffic and there's like a gang of cars like honking,
Yeah.
and we're just walking down the street and like she's like shh. What the I turned around and said you shush or whatever. I don't know what I don't think I said anything, but like I wanted to.
That's crazy.
And we like all laughed, kind of like what the fuck was that? And we just kept going, but oh, you know what? No, we ended up seeing her again because she was just walking like in circles,
Mhm.
and we saw her on another block, and we were like, "Shh, hey, shh, everybody!" And she gave us like the dirtiest look when she walked past us. We were just like, "Whatever, lady."
That's fucking funny.
But yeah, I'm like, "What the fuck? How dare you, dude? You're out in public.
Yeah.
You don't like noise. Go back inside.
Yeah.
Fuck off."
Yo, I think one of the I just fucking it came to me. Me and Alexis were walking down, right, and it was in Portland. And then we see this lady, she was wearing like it said security in the back. And she was kind of like walking like with the fast pace. She was in front of us, and I was like, oh, I'm just probably late for work. Tell me why. We're walking, and then Homer goes, turns to like a random pillar because we're about, and was like, what, and started like going off on like a fucking pillar. I was like, I look at Alexis, and I was like, yeah, I don't think she's going to work. Bro, she started tripping out, bro, and I was like,
To a pole?
to a pole.
Yeah,
And
dude.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of that out there for sure.
Yeah. She looked like quote unquote like normal, and I was just like, okay. And then when that happened, I was like,
Nope,
okay,
not
yeah,
that normal. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of that out there for
yeah,
sure. So you got
yeah,
to be careful.
yeah.
Uh, that's
Shh.
funny, man. Dude. I couldn't believe that shit. I was like, what the fuck? And I thought it was because like the baby was asleep. The
Yeah.
baby was like sitting up, like looking like, who is she shushing at?
It ain't me.
You know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah,
like, what the
yeah.
fuck, dude?
Oh my god.
I will say though, Portland was cool, man. Like I said, I've been there. I've been there only twice. I love that vibe though, like the greenery.
Yeah,
It's really beautiful out there. I love the greenery. I love, I do like the people, even though like a couple people are fucking dickheads, right? Same thing out here. You get the same shit out here.
that's true.
People are pieces of shit out
Yep.
here. You know what I mean? But for the most part, we're really fucking chill, dog. You know what I mean? You
Mhm.
trying to come kick it, whatever. So I do really enjoy or Portland, Oregon. Like I
Mhm.
said, I'd give it like an 8,
Yeah.
but that's because I've been to like other places that were like fucking super sick. Like Tennessee is another place that we went to.
Mm.
And
Okay.
Tennessee, I had no fucking high hopes for that place.
Mhm.
Bianca wanted to go to Tennessee, and I was like, the fuck is in Tennessee,
Yeah,
right? Ended up being one of those top notch places,
that's
and
it.
it's super awesome, super beautiful. Everybody there, I never had those experiences.
Yeah.
Nobody shushed me on the fucking street. I will say, I didn't have those experiences there at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We were like the only brown people in like
Mhm.
a tri-state area, but like for the most part, everybody was super cool. Everybody was nice. The whole place was beautiful. This downtown area was beautiful. Even the outskirts were beautiful.
Mhm.
We would do like dive bars and like
Yeah.
random ass places to go to. They were all sick.
Mhm.
So I hold Tennessee up there.
That's cool. Yeah.
That's a good spot. I totally recommend Tennessee. Nashville. I'm sorry,
Oh, okay.
Nashville, Tennessee, the city. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super awesome.
You guys got any like future plans? Like going somewhere, or like where do you want to go? Not
We're going to Seattle next week.
okay.
That's gonna be a weekend thing. That Seattle is gonna be cool.
Mhm.
Um, where do I want to go?
Mhm.
I want to do like a fucking Alaskan trip.
Okay.
I want to do like Alaska, or I want to do like Iceland.
Okay.
I don't know why.
You don't know.
I want to do like one of those snowy like Alps
Yeah.
places. You know what I mean? Iceland more because like out of the country,
Yeah.
experience something like that.
Yeah.
Or I want to do like Japan. You know
I
what I
want
mean?
to go to Japan too.
I want to when I do Alaska, I want to do like an Alaskan cruise. So
Oh, that'd be
I want
tight.
to do a cruise. You know what I mean? But Iceland and Japan, I want to visit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to go to Iceland and I don't know experience
Yeah.
that. You know, they recorded Lord of the Rings there, so or is that New
I
Zealand?
was just like,
I don't know.
maybe.
I
You're
could be
all,
wrong.
you shall not pass.
You shall not
You're like, babe,
pass.
did you get that? She's like, fuck.
Fuck, I didn't. I
She's
forgot
like,
to
it's
press
the
play.
second
I'm
time.
like, babe, dude, just do it again. Just do it
Just-
again. It's fine. We
it's
got all
okay.
day.
Fuck.
Let me get it. Okay.
Just in character.
Ready?
You shall not pass. You shall.
The flaming torch has oddly shaped feet.
How now? Brown. Okay. Okay, I'm ready, babe.
Ready? Okay, don't fuck up this time, please.
Please.
But yeah,
Yeah.
like Iceland would be cool. Just I don't know why I have this like vision in my head where it's like it reminds me like all the greenery,
Mhm.
right? Waterfalls, icebergs, rivers. It just looks in my head beautiful as
You're like a
fuck.
little nature boy, aren't you?
Kind of
You
low
like that
key.
shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
low
that's
key, dude.
cool.
I
No
love
judge.
like the mountains. I love
Yeah.
rivers. I love, you know what I'm saying? I love that. I love the
Mhm.
scenery.
Yeah.
I'm not a big city boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I live in the suburbs, my dude. You know what I'm
Sick
saying?
ass,
No, yeah, dude. That's what I like. Those
Yeah.
are the type of vacations I like. I
Right.
like the mountains. I like rivers. I like waterfalls. I like,
Mhm.
shit like that. Green. Bianca likes beaches and beaches. You know what I mean?
Shaking ass.
Yeah, bikinis and
Yeah.
being in the sun. I don't like the sun. I like the gloomy.
Mhm.
I like the
Mhm.
gloomy like weather. like The Mist, and you know what I mean.
Wearing
That's
cool coats. You know?
yeah, Dario. Put a
Yeah.
flannel on with a fucking my flannel jacket with the hoodie, and then a rain
A
jacket, a
flannel with
windbreaker,
a flannel
and
jacket
then
and a
a
flannel
windbreaker over
coat
it. Hell
and a
yeah,
windbreaker.
that's my jam. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I love being like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's my shit. Bianca wants to be naked on a beach somewhere,
Yeah.
you know, reading a book, getting in the water.
Yeah.
Me, I don't get in the water. So like for me, I'm just sitting there. I'm like, you know, in the sand. And then you get sand all in your
Crevices.
and
Yeah.
I hate the beach. I hate the beach. You know what I'm saying? But I'll do the beach with her sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We'll do that. We'll compromise.
Mm-hmm.
But if that's one place like I would pick, it would be Iceland
Why?
and Japan. I know
Yeah.
Japan
Okay.
is like the city,
Yeah.
right? It's kind of contradicts each other. But Japan is
It's
I
more.
feel like you have to experience that once too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least in your life.
And I'm sure there's like a
So
countryside of Japan. Like there's a place
maybe.
where you can
I wouldn't want
experience
to do the countryside of Japan though.
no
I would want to do the
the
city,
city.
yeah, the
Yeah.
city part. I don't know. So like, yeah, I'm on both sides of the spectrum for
Mhm.
sure. Like, I'm not a big city boy. I will do Japan though. I will
Mm,
make an exception for Japan,
yeah.
only because like I don't know why that's the birthplace of anime. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
I feel like because and I saw a video that kind of convinced it's like Japan. It's like the city. It's almost like alive in a sense where it's like its
Mm,
own. I fuck. What did they say? It's like it's its own like entity in a sense where it's like
mm.
I don't know. They're just saying like that's why it's like something that people a lot of people would want to go to. And then I'd want to go to Japan. Japan sounds like
Just to try it,
yeah.
you know, at least once in my lifetime. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do like I don't care for London. I don't care for Paris. Japan would be that
Hmm.
city one that I would want to do. Other than that, I don't really care
What
for
about
it.
like it? Oh, like just Europe in general. You're just like
I want to do. Oh, you know what? If we're talking about Europe, so Iceland is Europe. I would want to do Greece
okay.
mainly because of like the history,
Mm,
whether it's like the Parthenon or you know what I mean,
yeah.
the ruins and shit. I would want to do that
Damn. Okay.
because I like the history aspect of it.
Hmm. No.
Little history buff type shit.
No Latin American countries.
No, don't give a fuck.
Mm.
Oh, you know what? I do want to do the pyramids in Mexico.
Okay.
Also, you know what I mean. At least once.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, I don't. Venezuela, I don't care. Chile, don't care. Brazil, yeah, kind of don't care.
Yeah.
Paraguay, whatever. Uruguay, I don't. Yeah, I don't care.
Mm,
The Mexico though, yeah, I would want to do the pyramids. They just look really beautiful and really
yeah.
awesome. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
And then of course, culture wise, like
Hmm.
that's my culture, la raza and shit. Fool. Sound scared dog, like hey,
Hey, these fucking pyramids,
these
dog.
fucking pyramids are
They're fucking
sick,
tight,
fool.
huh?
Hey, watch out.
Did you get it, babe? Fuck.
Take a picture and shit, man. Fuck. You're just standing on the pyramid like
I know the pose, dude.
with the leg up, but the arm is on it.
No.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind doing that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I feel like that would be really fucking cool. Um, yeah, I would say those would be my big ones that I would want to do eventually.
Mm,
Eventually, not anytime soon. We're talking about going to Iceland. Don't have what's ironic is I don't have a fucking passport.
it's so frustrating to me.
So
I
I
don't know
can't even.
why. Every
I've
time.
never, dude. I've never even like considered going out of the country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, for what? But like now, it's like, no, I want to do these things now, and I just never had money to travel like that. You know,
Mm,
we got money now,
yeah.
so like for me, I'm like, all right, now I need this. I just haven't done it. I just haven't done it.
Yeah.
So Iceland is one of the plans, like the big one that we want to do next. But I gotta get my fucking passport. So we're shooting for like next year to do some shit like that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
Hell
you?
yeah.
What would be the place that? What's the top?
Oh my god.
Not
Top.
like next, but like eventually, I want to do this
Eventually.
for sure.
Um. Fuck, dude. You took Japan, so Japan is obviously there
Oh yeah,
for the
that's
same
it.
reason. Yeah, I really do want to go to Japan. Um, Thailand for sure.
Mm.
I don't know. I just want to go to the Philippines.
You know what?
That's a
Yeah,
good one.
Vietnam type shit. Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, so that, and then I definitely want to go to Ireland.
Mm,
Ireland is a good one. I've never even like thought about like Green Iceland. Iceland.
mhm,
I never thought about that. It seems like a cool place. I'm looking into it because that'd be
mm.
a dope ass spot to go
Bro,
to.
look up pictures.
Yeah, yeah,
That's just fucking beautiful, dog.
yeah. Because like London, or
Paris.
Italy, like maybe Italy. I kind of want to check it out. You know, like those. Where's that at? Where like those fools? I don't know if they're Japanese, but like they're all cholos, but they're Asian. I
It's
don't know.
Japan.
Is it in Japan? I want to go see those fools.
There's like the lowrider culture out there. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to fucking go out there, bro, and just like do that.
It was
So
so full.
yeah.
Imagine.
And okay, so it'd be like Japan, Ireland, and South America. Hmm. Because like Brazil, it's like maybe probably like Peru.
Machu Picchu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, something
See,
like that.
like stuff. Okay, stuff like that. If we were gonna do something like that, I would love to do one of those like national. What are they called? Like the pyramids of Giza. What is that? A national wonder,
Hmm.
right? Like one of those. So like
Yeah,
Machu Picchu. Pyramids of Giza. I think the pyramids in Mexico are considered
yeah,
a wonder. The Great Wall of China, you know
yeah,
what I mean? Shit like that.
yeah.
Like I would want to do that. I don't want
Yeah.
to go to China just to go to China.
Right.
I don't want to go to Shanghai. I don't want to go to Beijing.
Yeah.
Like I would want to go to see the Great Wall of China.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know that's like really touristy, but that's it's a national one of the eight wonders of the world type
Hmm.
thing.
Yeah.
Is it 8 or 9? Sick, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tight.
One of the one. I don't
One
know.
of the 19 wonders of the world.
30, whatever.
You know what I mean? That's what I would want to
Yeah.
do.
And where'd you say Antarctica or what was that?
Iceland,
Ice? No, the other one.
Alaska,
Take a cruise.
Alaska cruise.
Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the things I think because I want to see like the lights and
Same.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to see like Shamu kill a seal, or like
Yeah.
I want to see a killer whale fucking do his flipper thing and then like
Yeah, just
splash
fucking-
water on the seal,
yeah.
knock him over, and then rip him to shreds. I feel like that would
The
be
Free
sick.
Willy, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wanna go experience that. I wanna go on a cruise in general.
Same.
Like,
I've never been on a cruise.
I heard it's fun.
I don't have a passport, so I can't.
I swear, dude. I'm gonna text you every day. Get your passport.
The cruises I can
When
go
you go to
to
sleep tonight, I'll be like, get your passport. Just
in my ear.
yeah.
I'm just like,
On Monday, you're like, oh, I gotta get my passport.
fuck, dude. I don't have my passport
Yeah,
yet.
like, why do I keep thinking about my passport?
Yeah, dude.
Um,
Like the cruises I'm allowed to go on will take me from like here to like San Diego, and that's it. That's all I can do.
Catalina Island.
Those are my cruises, dog, because
Yeah.
they're so limited.
Well,
That's funny.
no, yeah, definitely. Those would be.
You
pretty
wouldn't
good.
do like a India, Bangladesh,
Mm,
or what about like a East Europe?
Morocco.
What's Morocco?
It's
Is that Spain?
no, it's okay. You know how like Africa, it's like the top.
Oh
part
shit,
of
Africa, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so it's an African country.
Mhm.
Is it a country? Is it a city? In what's country of
We have
Africa?
no idea what we're talking about, but
Yeah,
gonna
so disclaimer, I
say-
don't know if you're new here.
Yeah, but
We don't
no-
fucking know a thing. So
Geography wasn't my strong suit.
don't quote us.
Could
dude.
be like a state in Africa, like because all I know it's like in Africa, and it's like
Why
up
Morocco
here.
then?
I don't know. It seems like a cool spot. That's where Alexis's heritage is from. No, I'm just kidding. Or
I forgot
Africa.
about Africa, dude.
Just
Yeah.
Africa would be a cool spot to go to.
Where in Africa though?
I have no idea.
I don't know anything in Africa. I mean, other than Egypt, Saudi Arabia. Is that Africa? Tight.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't know shit.
Like
Okay.
now that I'm like kind of breaking it down, it's like there's just so many fucking places.
I mean, yeah, and all I know is the IE, dog.
From here to Gary Street.
All I know is from Pomona to fucking Rialto.
Yeah.
Anything outside of that, dog, I have no idea.
I think in the States, I would definitely want to go to like Colorado. I would want to make my way to
I've been to
Texas,
Colorado.
maybe Texas, see what's going on out there.
Never been to Texas.
Um,
That'd be. I don't care for Texas, low key.
because I heard the barbecue's good out there.
Colorado has good barbecue.
Boston, I want to go to Boston.
Boston would be sick.
Yeah.
New York. Have you ever been to New York?
Yeah, for like a short weekend. I just don't think I.
Same.
Yeah, it wasn't like it
Anything
was a
crazy?
fun weekend, but it was like it's
Oh,
it's
that's
a
right.
place where you should stay there for like about a week or two.
You went there recently, right? With Ivan.
Yeah,
Is that
let's
the
go.
your first time there?
It's my first time exploring there because
Mm.
this was during COVID when I went to where the fuck did I go to? I went to like a state right next to it, and then me and Alexis drove, but it was COVID, and that's when all the riots were going on. So we just like drove around and we were kind of sightseeing, but just driving.
Yeah.
So we didn't really get to experience New York, but
Okay.
and then with Ivan, it was just like we were kind of just partying, and kind of going to where he lives at, which is cool. But I didn't feel like I had enough time to
Hmm.
go out and really
Hmm.
like enjoy it.
I see.
Yeah, no, those are top destinations and like traveling because we're both big travelers. Like I know how you're just like I'm here. Like
Hmm.
we both try to plan like the trip and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's all her, dude.
Uh,
That's all her. She books it and everything. And when we do the trips, I mean, I end up paying for the entire trip.
yeah.
Um, but like we have this good system worked out where my girl will like book,
Mhm.
and she's like, "This is what we're doing." She'll book it and then plan everything, and then when we get there, I pay for all the shit that we planned for. But like
Pretty good system.
it evens out because she booked the flight, she booked the hotel, she
Yeah.
booked the just to get us there.
Yeah.
And then while we're there, it's just whatever we're doing, whether it's eating, drinking, I have the rest.
Mhm.
So it's a good system because it balances out.
Yeah.
Because it's not cheap to travel,
Mhm.
so she's coughing up all this, but it's also not cheap to like live
Consistently
either.
like eat out and
Hmm.
yeah.
Of course, you know what I mean. And we're there for like 3-4 days.
Mhm.
A week sometimes. But yeah, dude, I feel like we have a good system set up. I don't know. Some people would disagree, but fuck you.
No, it's a good system.
Yeah.
I think so.
Do you fly a lot?
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't have an experience like that. I don't think I've ever had like any experience
Have you
where
ever had a traumatic experience on an airplane?
no, just like the fucking dudes landing, but they're like I just feel like they just land so fucking
Hard.
fast. Like there's
Oh.
some guys that are like and then it's like
Mhm.
and then we're like, all right. And then there's just like these other fucking
Wait,
guys that are
how?
like
How?
they're like
Oh, okay. Sick, 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 sick. Tight,
so it's
yeah.
like super smooth, and then there's your other guys that are like, no.
Mhm. You're like fucking
What the fuck is
motherfucker,
going on?
dude.
And they're like, all right, guys, we just landed on Terminal 10. We're waiting for
Get your shit
traffic.
and get the fuck out.
Yeah, dude. It's like we're waiting for traffic to come out, and we're just gonna be here for another 10 minutes. Just keep going, and you're like,
That's pretty good, dog. You could
yeah.
have been a pilot.
Fucking pilot,
Yeah,
dude.
in a different
Hell
life.
yeah. Um, yeah, nothing
I would be the dude
crazy.
with the seat showing you how to put the seatbelt on, just like,
Just
and then the mask.
remember, put your mask first.
I would be that dude.
No. Stop. Oh fuck, dude. Yeah.
Uh,
Um, no, nothing crazy. Even like sitting next to people, I've never had like
what
a
about?
bad experience. I think the worst time was leaving New York. I think I was telling you the other day, earlier that it took me like all fucking day just to
Oh
get home.
yeah,
It wasn't a direct. Like I stopped 4 places, and I was just like, you know what,
Jesus, yeah, that's too much.
these $200 round trip was not worth. Just
Just
guys,
pay
pay
for
the
it.
fucking direct flight. Like yeah, it's gonna be more expensive, but I'd rather get there within a couple hours than waste my whole fucking day. Like
I'll do like one stop,
okay,
but yeah, four, dog.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was
no.
fucking bad, dude.
Yeah, you're saving money, but
You're wasting time. Time's
Your
more
whole
valuable
day
than
was gone.
money, so
Ooh, the time is a currency you can never get back. That's
just
what I
coming
always
at
say.
you, dude. That's the Loft Boys, Corinthians 3:16. No, I don't know. I don't know
That's
what the
pretty
fuck.
good, dude. Yeah, yeah. I like that. Loft Boys, John 5:40. You know what I mean?
Time is what'd you say? Time is a currency.
Time is a currency you can never get back.
Damn,
It's from a song.
that's heavy. It's an
No, it's
original
not from a.
thought.
It's not from a song.
So it's
I
original.
made it up.
He yeah,
I made it up.
yeah. He my boy. He's good with these things.
No, but what about Alexis? Is she? How's she on planes? Is she
Um,
chill?
yeah. I fuck, dude.
What's your plane routine? What do you guys do? You watch movies, read
No, we
books,
just fucking.
you just sit
Oh,
there.
just just time to get off. I'm
Yo, if I saw a dude doing that
just
shit, I'd be
fucking
like, "Yo,
put your
whoa,
seatbelt on. Just
can I switch?"
look
I'm like,
forward.
"Can I not sit next to this fucking guy?"
No, it's
Right?
just we don't really have a routine because Alexis isn't like she's an anxious person, but I think
Mm. She can hold her own. Like
yeah,
she deals with it well.
yeah.
That's good.
And homegirl will just fucking knock out, or she'll just we'll download movies, but pre-download like shows,
Mm.
then we'll just watch it and like listen to podcasts and stuff like that. So there's
Shit.
no. I'll try to go to sleep, and yeah, like my routine would be like just fuck it, just crash, bro. Because in my head, I'm just like, by the time I wake up, we're probably almost there, and I don't want to deal with being up and
Mhm.
like waiting, you know. So
I can't sleep on planes.
no,
Mm-mm. I
yeah,
can't. But I'm fine. You know, I'm super chill. But ask me how my wife is on planes.
yo. So how's your wife? What's your guys' routine? Like what?
Oh, thanks for asking, bro. Let me fucking tell you.
Oh,
Bro, I love my wife with all my fucking heart, right?
yeah.
She's the worst fucking person to travel with. I will say. Or not travel, I will to fly with.
Fly with. Okay.
Yeah, my girl deals with dyslexia really bad, where she gets. I'm just kidding. No, no.
No. I was
Anxiety
like,
was the word I was looking for. It's anxiety, bro.
I'm sorry. The
So
dyslexia.
she deals with
It's
it.
always sitting in the wrong seat. We're always in the wrong terminal.
She can never find her seat, dude. She reads the number. She's like, "What the fuck is going on?" So
I'm s-
her anxiety.
so right, so Bianca's not dyslexic. She just has anxiety.
Sorry, baby. Yeah, she's not dyslexic. She has anxiety. So
Oh
like what
fuck! Oh my god.
on plane rides, bro, it's like really fucking bad.
Yeah.
My
She have a
girl,
little routine. No.
my girl has a routine, so she
Yeah.
like. So I already know like what she usually packs, right? She'll pack like obviously her headphones, right?
Mhm.
She downloads all the songs and playlists that she needs, whether it's like a podcast or songs. I think she does songs. I don't think she
Mhm.
do podcasts on
So
playlists.
baby girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, on my way. Yeah,
Right when taking off.
bro, bro. Actually, it's more like, like, get money, get
She's just like,
money, and the whole time she's just like. She's like, motherfucker, I kill you and I fuck you in your bitch ass, motherfucker. She's listening to that shit.
she's all like,
And she's like, yes. You know, that's her, bro. You know what I mean? She's bumping it, whatever she's bumping it. And
oh
she's
no,
just like
some
trying to,
hardcore shit. Yeah.
yeah, she's just trying to like
Oh
forget.
my god.
And then she'll bring like, she'll download whatever she needs to
Right.
download it with
Yeah.
movies. She brings coloring books
Okay.
just to keep her distracted. She'll bring even like those fucking fidget poppers, dude.
Oh, okay.
You
Okay.
know what I mean? Just to like keep it, because I'm not even joking, dog. Like it's
It's really bad for her.
really bad for her.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Panic attacks, any little bit of turbulence, she's like, You know what I mean? It could get really bad. So
Mhm.
sometimes it's really stressful. She does really good. I think she does really good
Mhm.
to like combat the anxiety. Does that make sense? Um, she does pretty good at like distracting herself.
Mhm.
You know, and there is, I don't care who you fucking are. If there's somebody that's having like anxiety attack or a panic attack, there is nothing you can do or fucking say to fucking help them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing.
Because they're in their own head. Like
There,
they.
yeah, dude. There's nothing you can be like, babe. It's gonna be okay. You can speak as rational as you
Mm.
can to them. Like it's just a turbulence. Like it'll go. That none of that matters to
Mhm.
them. None of that. So like I have just been able to like I've learned to just be there.
Yeah.
You know, hold my hand. You know,
Yeah.
and she'll be like, you know what I mean? She'll do one of those.
We haven't left yet,
She's like
babe.
digging her nails in my fucking thigh, and I'm just like, I just let her, dog. You're just like, that's all you can do. You just let them.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So I've learned to just let her deal
Mhm.
with it her own way. Because if you just try to be like, babe, what's wrong? Are you okay? She'd be like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, don't fucking talk to me. You know what I mean?
She's like, now I got to start over.
Yeah, because I'm trying to concentrate. You know what I mean? That's them.
Yeah.
So you just got to be like, okay, dude.
Right. Okay.
Dude, there
So
was this fucking. What? I'm sorry.
no, no. I'm just kidding. I was like, so it's like, so I don't know. She's like, she has a hard time traveling,
Very,
flying.
yeah,
Okay.
very, very, very. But like I said, she copes very well. Right? There
Okay.
was this one fucking time, bro. There once was this time. This was after we were leaving our honeymoon from
Okay.
St. Thomas. We're coming home.
Hmm.
The airport at St. Thomas is very small.
Yeah.
There's no like runways or there's runways, but there's like no crazy terminals.
Mm.
It's just one room,
Mm.
and you have all these like sections in one room. Our plane finally gets there. We're there early. Our plane gets there. We get on the fucking plane. Bianca's already in her like headset mood, and we're like kind of late. We're like, where the fuck? Why aren't we leaving yet?
Yeah.
Fucking pilot comes on the radio and is like, hey, I'm sorry, we have a problem with the airplane. There's a message on the board. We're gonna have to deplane and have somebody come and check it out. So we're like, what the fuck, dude? Bianca's like, oh my god, right? We get off the plane. We're waiting for like an hour. Um, the pilot comes out, speaks on the intercom, and is like, "I'm sorry, everybody. Like, you know, we're having this problem. We're getting this message on this board, and we can't take off until this message is cleared. Like,
Hmm.
it's like a check engine light kind of."
Right. Right. Right.
And then he goes, "You know, the part that we need is not readily available. So if we have to order it, it's gonna take a couple days. We might not be able to take off today. We're trying to check it out."
Mm.
We're having somebody else come and look at it, blah blah blah, whatever. And Bianca's already like, I don't want to get back on this plane, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Um, I'm like, well, let's just see what happens, right? And we're watching. Everybody that was on the plane was already like changing their flights.
Hmm.
They're like, no, we're done. And because by this time we're already there for hours. Then 30 minutes later, the pilot comes back on. It's like, all right, the message is cleared. We can board now.
But the OBD2 scanner, he
Yeah,
just
he
put
just fucking
clear.
cleared it straight up. At least I don't know. That at least that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool, sick. We get to go. I get my bag, and my girl's like, no, I don't want to get on this. I'm like, come on, babe. I'm like, dude, we're on our way home. We're gonna miss our next flight. Like,
Mhm.
it's
Where were
only
you guys going?
we were going to Florida,
Okay.
so it was only a 45-minute flight from St. Thomas to Florida,
To
and then
Florida.
we are gonna get on another flight
To where?
here.
You guys. You guys were gonna go to. I thought you guys were gonna go to Puerto Rico. From St. Thomas,
Oh
wasn't it
yeah.
Puerto
Oh,
Rico?
okay. Yeah, yeah. You're right.
Because
We-
I remember her telling me you guys spent the night in Puerto Rico.
yeah, you're right.
I was like, when? How did we miss?
You're right. I totally fucking forgot about that. It
Right.
was St. Thomas to Puerto Rico. Then we were gonna go to Puerto Rico to Florida. Then Florida to.
But because I remember she told me you guys stayed a night in
But
Puerto
yeah,
Rico.
so our next flight from Puerto Rico was the next day. So we were
Oh,
spending the night in
okay.
Puerto Rico to take that
Okay,
next
I
flight.
just because I remember it
Yeah,
vaguely. Okay.
yeah, you're right. So it wasn't a 45-minute flight. It was like a 30-minute flight,
Hmm.
right? So we're walking out to the runway, right? And this airport is so small there's like no terminal to or walkway to get to your plane. You know how like there's a walkway and it like extends out.
Yeah.
We're walking on the runway, like on the pavement,
Yeah.
and like climbing up the stairs to go onto the plane. I've never done that before.
Yeah.
So
Looking
for
like the
me,
president or what?
yeah, I was like, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And like the whole time we're walking, Bianca's like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. You know, I'm like, babe. I'm like, it's fine. Like they fixed it. It's not a big deal. Like I think we'll be okay, babe. Like let's just. And it's only a 30-minute flight. Not a
Yeah.
big deal. She was just like, you could tell she was already going through it.
Yeah, because that small thing was triggering.
And for me, I'm like, I mean, she's kind of, I'm trying to be the rational person.
Mhm.
You know, I'm trying to be like, you know, they fixed it. Like,
Mhm.
there's not a problem. They would not let us get back on this fucking airplane
Yeah,
if
if there was
there
an
was
issue.
still an issue. They literally told us, like, we're probably going to have to cancel this fucking flight.
Yeah.
Whatever, if we can't get this message clear. And if it's just a message and they're taking it that serious, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like it's a good thing.
Yeah. And I'm like, they fixed it. We get back on the plane, bro. There's nobody on this plane. Everybody changed their flights. Everybody was gone. It was like me, Bianca. It was like a mom and a son. It was like a dude sitting right next to me, and there was like 3 people in the back.
Yeah.
It was like 10 of us.
Right.
So we get on, the plane starts, we fucking go. Bianca's like, puts her headphones on as quick as she can, and she's just sitting there, right? Like, cool, we take off, no problem. We're fucking flying, dude. And we just, not a big deal, we're flying. And then out of nowhere, I see Bianca kind of like rocking back and forth a little bit. And she's like, I'm like, what's wrong?
Fuck.
I'm like, are you okay? She's like hyperventilating.
Oh
and
my god.
she's like, why are we going down? I'm like, what do you mean? Bianca was looking at, on the front of the seat in front of us, there was like a GPS map. And it tells you your speed, your elevation, your distance, how far you are, shit like that.
Yeah.
And she was watching the elevation of our airplane. She saw that the elevation was going down, right? And she's like, why are we going down?
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, we're not going down, dude. Right? All I see is water. So all you see is the ocean when you look at the water. And I'm just like, we're not going down. Like we're fine. Don't worry about it. She was like, look. And then you see the elevation. It goes, deep, deep, deep. Like it's creeping down, right? I'm like, maybe we're landing. I'm like, we're probably just landing. And she's like, right?
Yeah.
And so whatever. And then she starts getting, after she just it just keeps going down, right? Never changes. Then she starts like really hyperventilating, like, and starts actually panicking. And she starts like kind of not yelling, but she's like, we're going down. We're going down. Why are we going down like that?
Oh no.
Like that. And she's crying. And I'm like, babe, we're fine.
Right.
Like, don't, like, relax. And she's like,
Does anybody notice?
So there's only 10 of us there.
Right.
So I'm like looking around, I'm still looking outside, and I'm like, I see the water. I'm like, the water does look a little closer, but I'm like, whatever. I look around, everybody else is calm. And then I look at the dude sitting right next to me, right? I look at him. He's doing this.
No.
He's doing that. And my wife is also kind of doing that.
Same thing.
And I'm like, fuck, are we fucking going down?
No.
Swear to God, I was like, holy shit.
You're like, they're onto something. Fuck.
I'm like, fuck. I'm like, are we? And we just don't fucking notice. And I look out again, dude. Now we're like in the city. Now there's buildings flying past us.
You're lying.
And I'm like, look, I'm like, oh shit. And these buildings are going, shoo, 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 shoo. And I'm like, it's gonna be okay, baby. Like, don't worry about it. Just relax.
Just put your seatbelt
I'm like, click, dude. Yeah, bro. Like crazy. And my girl's like crying.
No.
And then I don't know, like I'm saying, like buildings are going past us. And then I don't know where all you feel is or how'd you do it? It was like and we stop and we land. And my girl's like, Woo!
Oh, wasn't that bad,
She
huh?
was like, that was crazy, dude. And
That was crazy, right?
I'm like, you fucking dick, dude. I'm like, what the fuck was that? She was
Yeah.
like, what? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
She's like wiping the tears from her eyes. And
No.
she was like, that was nuts, man. She was like, fuck, that shit was crazy.
Let's do it again.
I'm like, dude. I'm like,
The
I'm
fucked up part, it's like you were fully convinced that you were okay until like you're like, okay, in your head you're like, we're still going down.
Mhm.
The water's closer.
Mhm.
This guy is fucking doing rocking back and forth, and then now I have my wife kind
And
of doing
buildings
this
are
thing.
flying
And then
past
there's
me.
buildings.
Yeah,
It's like
that airport sucks, dude. It's like in the middle of downtown.
Yeah.
So they're flying in between buildings to land.
That's crazy.
And I've never seen that. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, where these fucking buildings go? Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I would
So
have
it's
pooped my
kinda nuts.
pants. I would have pooped my
So
pants.
yeah, I have my girl fucking tripping out. I have this fucking dude. It looks like he's probably, I don't know, listening to a fire ass song. And it just looked like he was I don't know, dude.
Oh no.
You know what I mean? I have the buildings, I see the elevation, I see the
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, fuck, are we gonna fucking crash?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? It just ended up being like a regular ass flight.
Yeah.
The big problem, my girl told me this afterwards once we got off, right? The big problem was that they never announced,
Yeah.
like, hey, we're gonna start our descent.
Yeah.
You know, we never got that. So my girl just started seeing the elevation and started panicking. Never, because nobody ever said shit. You know what I mean? Which kind of makes sense. But I'm like, dude, I'm never getting on another fucking airplane with you ever again. You're the
No.
fucking worst. Like you had me panicking for a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
And I told her, I was like, no, wait, what did I say? I was like, yeah, I'm like, I'm never getting on an airplane with you. I'm like, you don't scream out, we're going down on an airplane.
Yeah.
Dude. Are you crazy? Yeah. I'm like, I'm like, don't ever do that again. You had me shitting myself. And she's like over here laughing like it was nothing. And I'm like, dude, you're crazy, dude. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Tough.
Yeah.
Tough person to fly with. I love her with all my fucking heart. Like she's able to cope with it now and like deal with it.
Yeah.
But like those types of situations, I'm like, really hard.
Yeah.
Really hard, bro.
Jesus. Yeah.
Put it in the chat if you have an irrational
Let
wife.
us know your experience. Jesus.
Dude, that was scary, bro.
Yeah.
That was hella scary.
Yeah.
And she's like, woo! She was like, fuck, that was nuts. Like that. Like it was nothing. Like she got off a roller coaster.
That's crazy. Oh my god. I don't know how I would react, but
You never had nothing like that?
no, definitely not.
Crazy, man.
No, yeah, well. I think it's a pretty good spot to end it.
Yeah, you think so? For sure.
Let's wrap it up, man. Jesus. That story was good. Oh, movie wreck.
All right, this movie wreck. Do it a little different. What did I do last time? Okay. Yeah, we'll do. So this one is a little different, a little bit. It's a documentary.
Okay. I think we did a documentary.
Mm-hmm. I did do another documentary. I recommended Dear Zachary.
Okay.
This one is called The Girl in the Picture. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
Okay. I can't even, dude, I don't even know how to. I say this with also every fucking movie also. I don't know how to describe this.
I don't know the director, but the director is a famous world.
Whatever. Yeah. No, I mean, this one, I don't know the director either, but this documentary is called Girl in the Picture.
Yeah.
It's about a woman that they found a dead body on the side of the road. And the whole entire documentary is about them trying to identify this woman.
Mhm.
And what they find out about her along the way. They find out her name, and then they find out that it's actually not really her name, and they find out that she was actually her parents or these people, but then they actually find out that those were never her real parents, and then
it's one of those where
It's a
it's
fucking.
like layered
It's
on.
so layered and so crazy
Mm-hmm.
when you get to the end of it, dog,
Yeah.
and you actually find out finally who this fucking lady was and what she went through
Yeah.
before she died. You're like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And it's hard to even believe. It's hard to believe. And there's people in there like talking about like, yeah, I thought, she was talking about it like it was like, normal, and I had no idea. And I'm like, what do you mean you had no idea? Bro,
Sometimes just like people are so dumb.
bro, it's so fucking it's crazy though. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Like you finish it being like kind of hating those people.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, what the fuck? And you feel so bad for this girl.
Yeah.
She's dead in this documentary.
Mhm.
That's how they
That's
how
how
the
old
story
is this
starts.
person? How old is the girl?
You know what? That's a good question. I don't know.
But like
Late 20s, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe 30s.
Okay.
She was still kind of young.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't like a teenager or anything.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, when you find out what happened to her and like the life she lived,
Mm-hmm.
she's already dead. You know what I mean? Damn. But when you find out what she went through,
Yeah.
it's fucking nuts, dude. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
Watch it. I don't know if you're into documentaries and shit. I fucking love.
It's got to be a good one. Like there's some documentaries where I'm like, I just wasted.
I feel you.
Yeah.
This one, when I finished it, had me like,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Definitely watch it.
Yeah, watch it, dude. It's a really good one. I love documentaries, so I'm always watching documentaries.
Yeah.
But even the like the shitty ones, I'll watch them. Just to watch. But this one had me kind of like really impressed after I finished watching.
Damn. Okay.
So, Girl in the Picture, it's on Netflix. Watch it.
Check it out, guys. Remember, like and subscribe. Love you. Take care. Bye.
Bye.